Did you realize virtually every Caribbean cruise sails through at least part of the Bermuda Triangle? Does that make you a little unsettled? Well, let's find out more about the Bermuda Triangle and then you can decide.
For decades, the Atlantic Ocean's fabled Bermuda Triangle has captured the human imagination with unexplained disappearances of ships, planes, and people. Some speculate that unknown and mysterious forces account for the unexplained disappearances, such as extraterrestrials capturing humans for study, the influence of the lost continent of Atlantis, vortices that suck objects into other dimensions, and other whimsical ideas. Some explanations are more grounded in science, if not in evidence. These include oceanic flatulence from ocean sediments and disruptions in geomagnetic lines of flux. A fresh theory purports to have solved the dangerous mystery that has led to the disappearance of planes and boats in a notorious region known as the Bermuda Triangle. While lovers of the paranormal and anomalous might enjoy discussing the idea, NBC meteorologist Kevin Corrival finds it less than compelling. The new argument stems from the Science Channel's What on Earth series. With an ominous musical accompaniment, a pair of meteorologists share satellite imagery that show hexagonal-shaped clouds on the east side of the infamous area in the Atlantic Ocean. They believe these cloud configurations could be the cause of some of the mysteries plaguing the approximately 500,000 square mile triangle that connects Bermuda, Florida, and Puerto Rico, earning its region the urban legend status. These types of hexagonal shapes over the ocean are in essence air bombs, Dr. Randy Cerveny of the Arizona State University told the Science Channel. They're formed by what are called microbursts. They're blasts of air that come down out of the bottom of the clouds and hit the ocean, and they create waves that can sometimes be massive in size once they start to interact with each other. The pair compared the cloud patterns to those found in the North Sea in Europe. In that region, half a world away, the hexagon shape can indicate these microbursts, which can cause sea level winds that reach almost 100 mph and waves over 45 feet high. Any plane or boat would struggle to avoid crashing in this kind of inclement weather. Nevertheless, a theory's traction on the internet does not necessarily indicate merit. You can't compare the weather patterns of two regions so geographically disparate, Corriveau said, noting that latitude plays a major role in the characteristics of clouds and weather. When I look at a hexagonal cloud shape in the Bahamas, this is not the cloud signature of what a microburst looks like. You would normally have one large to extremely large thunderstorm that wouldn't have an opening in the middle. Rather, the cause for the odd shapes could be due to the small islands of the Bahamas heating the air differently than the long coastline of Florida, creating erratic weather patterns. To Corriveau, the comparison just doesn't track. I wouldn't say what we're seeing in the Bahamas is the exact same as in the North Sea, he added. Unusual and paranormal claims surrounding the Bermuda Triangle allegedly stretch back to Christopher Columbus's first voyage to the New World in 1492. The debate has continued over whether the danger of the region might be overstated ever since Vincent Gaddis, a writer who specialized in anomalous phenomena, first coined the name in a February 1964 issue of the pulp magazine Argosy. Environmental considerations could explain many, if not most, of the disappearances. The majority of Atlantic tropical storms and hurricanes pass through the Bermuda Triangle, and in the days prior to improved weather forecasting, these dangerous storms claimed many ships. Also, the Gulf Stream can cause rapid, sometimes violent changes in weather. Additionally, the large number of islands in the Caribbean Sea creates many areas of shallow water that can be treacherous to ship navigation. And there is some evidence to suggest that the Bermuda Triangle is a place where a magnetic compass sometimes points towards true north, as opposed to magnetic north. The U.S. Navy and Coast Guard contend that there are no supernatural explanations for disasters at sea. Their experience suggests that the combined forces of nature and human fallibility outdo even the most incredulous science fiction. They add that no official maps exist that delineate the boundaries of the Bermuda Triangle. The U.S. Board of Geographic Names does not recognize the Bermuda Triangle as an official name and does not maintain an official file on the area. The ocean has always been a mysterious place to humans, and when foul weather or poor navigation is involved, it can be a very deadly place. This is true all over the world. There is no evidence that mysterious disappearances occur with any greater frequency in the Bermuda Triangle than in any other large, well-traveled area of the ocean.